Bruh. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Allie Fitz, and I'm back with another video. And if you're new here, hello, I love you already. Make sure you slap that subscribe button to become part of the Fitz fam today. We pretty lit, it's true. And once you've done that, make sure to follow my social medias over here to stay connected with your girl. And turn on those post notifications so you know all that tea first. Speaking of tea, for those of you who don't know, my song At Your Place is now available on all the streaming platforms, so make sure you're buying, streaming, downloading, doing all the things, because the song slaps. And while you're at it, check out the merch at outfits.art because I made it for you. And speaking of you, it's time to shout out Kitten of the Day, so let's get these drum rolls set. Today's Kitten of the Day is at Laura Rivero 976. Everybody say, hey kitten, hey kitten, we love you. Let's read your comment. You said, Allie, I've been watching you since I was 16. I'm 24, almost 25 now. I've rewatched all your episode stories and love your music. To say you're one of my favorite comfort creators is putting it lightly. Love you, girl. And I replied, I said,
oh my gosh, Bestie, you've been watching me since you were 16 and now you're 24, turning 25. You are so real, Bestie. Thank you for basically growing up with me. We grew up together. I love to see it. But you are going to be our next kitten of the day, so make sure you watch the next video because we're going to be shouting you out, Bestie. Thank you for always being here and always watching. Love you so much.
Love you, bestie. Thank you for being here. We grew up together. We are twins, basically. And now I hope you got your snacks, your drinks, your blankets, and everything because we're about to jump into your new favorite TV show. Let's get back to Thanya. The Ruby Tiara by Wincy W. Episode 27, Riding with the Tide. Okay, we going surfing? You saw his hair? What color was it? T. His hair was color of silver gold. Old man, silver gold hair? Does silver gold mean platinum blonde? Wait a second. Doesn't Lord Rick have platinum blonde hair? That had to be why he knew about our inspection tour. The queen must have told him about the time and date. And how Salvador definitely has the kind of money to hire the whole Green Scarf Mercenary Guild. Oh God, if it's really Lord Rick, we just send him out to gather an army. Do I get pretty lady dark hair now? Hang on. He may have an army, but that doesn't mean he can control it. Loyalty has to be earned. There's no way all those men from different houses would risk committing treason, endangering their families just to seize the Anthonian throne for him. Unless... Dark hair, mine, now. Me tell pretty lady things. Me get pretty lady hair. Fine! You pull out a strand of your hair and throw it inside the cell. Pretty lady has pretty hair. House Salvador is pretty powerful, but that doesn't mean all the militia will obey him. Not unless he can somehow convince them. Gold. He does have a lot of gold. Pretty lady has amazing body. Me want peek at pretty lady underclothes. I need to get out of here in order to think. Fun's over, crazy dude. No! Pretty lady, no go! Me need pretty lady to love me back. Not happening, dude. Not happening. Weirdo. Okay, House Salvador is filthy rich. He might just be able to buy the malicious loyalty. Yeah, it will probably empty his own damn vault, but then, once he has the whole kingdom in his hand, he can get the money back easily. Increasing tax rate, taking the land from his people for his own gain. I can totally see him doing that, because he's evil. The people are having a hard enough time as it is. I cannot let that happen. Go Allie, she's saving the day. I need to talk to the king about this. Let's go. Let's tell him about it all. Say, he ain't with us. What she got going on? I'm sick of her already. The river sings to celebrate the season of spring. The ladybird rests her wings, showering in the joy that her lover brings. You are a needle and he's your string. Together, you embroider the loveliness of everything. That was cute, I guess. She is the needle of his string. If it's not meant to be, then the needle will only sting. Ooh. She eating. She's saying bars, bitch. Oh, who are you so scared to sting? Your Majesty. Uh-oh. Please forgive me. I was not aware of your presence. No problem. I was trying not to interrupt. Did you write that poem? Not them having a moment. I was just babbling to a pair of birds up the tree, Your Majesty. Please excuse my pretension. Don't be so humble. You're very talented. Even Arthur cannot fabricate a poem forthwith. Thank you for the kind words, Your Majesty. Have you written any other poems? I've always been fond of literary works. Catherine did write a lot of poems, but those heartfelt words of art are not something she would like to share with others. Especially not the one person she is planning to deceive. While the bashful Salvador is still hesitating, you finally locate the king you are eager to talk to. Well, Kath, there are times when you wait patiently for the king to finish up a conversation. I need to talk to you, Your Majesty. But sometimes you just don't have the patience for that. Not today, baby. Allie? You better curtsy, bitch. How do you do, Your Grace? She can't be here for the conversation. Lady Catherine. Actually, I'm not even gonna risk having her eavesdrop on us. We need to talk about this in my chamber without raising suspicion. Flirt with King Cletus in front of her, make up an emergency, or just tell her to get lost. I'm gonna flirt because I ain't shit. You need to talk to Catherine, Allie? Actually, I'm here to talk to you, Your Majesty. I have something to show you in my chamber. Ooh, T, I'm playing games. I don't know if this was good, but whatever. Something to show me in your chamber? Yes. Not the wink. Was this a bad idea? I don't know. I shall retire to Her Majesty's estate. Please excuse me. Your Majesty, Your Grace. Peace, bitch. Bye. Well, what are you gonna show me? Nothing. I just needed Catherine gone. I see. I assume you have a good reason for this mockery. Oh! I found something, but we should discuss it in my chamber. Then let us proceed. Yep. As he went with my orders. Yep, bitch, I'm basically the queen. Not yet, but I will be. Like, well, what did you want to talk about? I was talking to the green scarf down in the dungeon. I suspect Lord Rick was the person behind the attack. Lord Rick, are you sure? The green scarf didn't exactly know his name or see his face, but from what I could get out of him, it was an old man with silver blonde hair. Think about it. How else could the green scarves know about the inspection tour? The queen often exchanges letters with her father, and who else could have the kind of gold to place a contract with the king of Athania? Him. Please listen to me, sir. I had this suspicion of House Salvador's involvement in this, but then why would House Salvador want me dead? I married their daughter, and through this marriage, they have become even more powerful than ever. They may be powerful, but they're still not royal. Maybe Lord Rick wants more than just being the most powerful lord in Athania. Your Majesty. I've always known of Lord Rick and his hunger for power, but to take my throne? He better start thinking he got ops. Like, Mara may not have been the kindest queen, but she does love me. Liar. I don't understand, Allie. If my own queen was a part of this, you should banish her to the fucking rope room. Her love for you may indeed be genuine, but she's still a Salvador. All these things she has done have proven her desire for power. So much that it supersedes, did I say that right? Any bit of humanity she once had. Her allies and loyal servants either end up dead or exiled. Raising the glory of House Salvador is her only concern. Not you, not Athania. That's probably why they had to kill Dolores. You know, Mara was pregnant with my child shortly after our marriage. Was she? She was, but she had a miscarriage. It just happened. No one else was involved. It was just us back then. No other empresses. It was the first child I lost. I never knew the queen was even pregnant before. The miscarriage broke her. She was never the same again. We tried again for about an age with no luck. Then I started the drafts. Dolores was among the first empresses who entered the palace. There were so many empresses. Why just her? She was the second empress to be pregnant before her miscarriage. She was younger, prettier, kinder, and more educated than Mara. I had always been fond of her, and I gave her the Azure tiara. Madame Dolores was very nice to me in Solana. She even gave us night attendance training herself. Everyone liked her. Maybe House Salvador deemed her a threat because of that. Possibly. As for Madame Raquel, she is the first princess of Zubia. Even the green scarves wouldn't lay a finger on her. Killing me successfully will spare them the consequences when Lord Rick takes my throne. But not Raquel. She has a whole different kingdom behind her. Fair enough. Well, If Lord Rick is indeed the culprit, then we might have troubles ahead. He is bringing an army to Athania before the next fall. True. Something has to be done. I have been thinking. A militia gathered from various houses is not very likely to be loyal to Rick. Not immediately, at least. With the right amount of gold coins, you will be surprised how fastly loyalty can be earned. True. That is true, but I highly doubt Lord Rick is carrying his vault all over Athania right now. True. Sweet, smart Allie. To bribe the whole army, he will need every last coin in his vault. I cannot let him do that. Even if I proceed with the original plan with the false title. I don't know, man. Not too much uncertainty now that I know his ambition knows no bounds. Yeah, dude. What are we gonna do? What if we stop him right at the northern gate of Athania? I might know a way to denounce him in front of the whole militia and earn the militia's loyalty at the same time. What are you thinking? And we gonna talk about it right now, honey. We can't know right now. We have to know when it happens. That's when we're having our conversations. Sometime later. Where am I going? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. You enter the abandoned chamber just to see Belle facing away, looking at the window. She doesn't seem to care about their approaching footsteps behind her. The wind blows through her beautiful blonde hair, reflecting the sunlight as it flutters. She's not doing too well. Belle, Allie, it's good to see you again. What's wrong, girl? I mean, a lot, but like, what else? With that end-of-the-world expression, her arm is probably disabled for good. You can't stay like this forever, Belle. You're still alive, that's all that matters. You don't understand, Allie. I was a florist, a gardener. I was only good at one thing, and I cannot do it without both my arms. Even if I could still see Alec again, I'll be nothing but a burden to him. Alec loves you for who you are, Belle, not your gardening skills. I'm sure he will love you even if you lose all 4 of your limbs. True. So stop. Do you know what he told me when he was in Athania? He said the moment he saw you comforting an injured nightingale, he became hopelessly in love with you. He was gripped by your kind heart, Belle. Even so, he is the Prince of Gregolia. He deserves better than a commoner woman who can't even do her one job anymore. There's always a way out. Never give up that easily. I was trained to be a florist since I was young. Gardening is the only thing I know. You are still young, Belle. Why don't you read some books? I think Alec is quite into literature. I can barely read. Well, you're stuck in the Athanian palace. Now is a good time as any to start reading some books. This kind of knowledge will be way more useful than gardening skills once you become the Gregolian queen. I will never be queen. I just hope to remain by Alec's side after he marries a real queen. Knowing Alec, he won't take anyone else but you, Belle. So, like, stop. Girl, speaking of Alex, have you heard from him? Yes. We have been exchanging letters. He told me he was not permitted to leave the palace anymore. Not since His Majesty had found out about us. But he is rather pleased because I am safe here. Don't worry, everything will work out eventually. You two will meet again in no time. Hopefully. Wow, I just told her a big fat lie without batting an eyelid. There's no way King Nalus will let his only son go. At least not while he's still on the throne. Well, maybe he will die of a random stroke or get struck by lightning. You never know. Well, I will have Raven deliver some books here tonight. Learn well, Belle. Gregolia can use a kind queen like you. Relationship with Prince Alec increased, period. Thank you, Allie. I have to go now. The militia awaits their training. Please let Raven know if you need anything. Aww. I feel bad for her. Thank you for coming, Allie. Her poor arm. They shouldn't have shot her, but it was my fault for not being cool with that one bitch with the pink hair. Not the bitch who died, the other bitch in Gregolia. Anyway, Catherine. Oh? Yes, sister? I am not feeling too well. That vile woman is coming over for her vellums later. Madam Allie? Yes, I need you to give her the stash of vellums that is sitting on my desk. Of course, sister. Where should I meet her? Wait for her at the East Chamber. It's an unsaid chamber. I meet the wench there every night. A slight hint of willingness, I don't know, flashes through the young Salvador's eyes. Of course, sister, I shall head there now. Thank you, little sis. Now I need to go lay down. Feel better soon, sister. I think she's faking this, so like, T. Let's see what I got going on. Uh-oh. What am I doing? What is she reading? And of course she got a curtsy to me. Greetings, your grace. Why is she here? Where's the queen? I'm supposed to meet her majesty here for my evening duties. Her majesty's not feeling well tonight. I was asked to give you these vellums on behalf of her majesty, your grace.
That's my shirt.
I know. Is there anything else I can help you with, your grace? Pretty sure she was reading these papers when I was coming in. I saw you reading my stuff. You know these were for me, right? Or, I don't need anything else. Thank you, Catherine. Or, yeah, how about you stop reciting poems in front of the king like you're so cool? I saw you read my stuff, girl. Actually, I do have a question. I saw you reading the vellums when I walked through the door. Those are for the eyes of the madam only. Are you aware of that? The vellums were not covered. I couldn't help but notice a few inaccurately written words there. So I just kept reading and started correcting them in my own mind. I apologize, your grace. I let my compulsion get the best of me. Not all the empresses were taught to read and write like you did. Of course, your grace. I have the utmost respect for your literacy. You mean my ability to read and write even when I was an uncultured farm girl? I did not mean to disrespect you, your grace. I simply wish to express my admiration towards your hard work and determination. It was my mistake to read the documents that were meant for you. You damn right. I shall bear the consequences. Please punish me as you see fit, your grace. Retreating in order to advance. Interesting. She might be a lady in waiting, but upsetting the queen's sister for real is gonna bite me back in my own ass. They weren't really some top secret documents or anything. Just don't do that again. I won't, your grace. Thank you for your forgiveness. Bitch. I'm watching you, though. What I got going on now? Oh, my man. Hey, cutie. Hey, you. Something you need, your grace? Call me your grace again and I will grace you with a good tickle. You think you can tickle me? If I do it slow enough, I bet I can sneak a pinch in or two. Oh, see. So, how does it feel to fight without your sight? The same way you fight with instinct. Instinct, huh? Instead of relying on my sight, I sense my surroundings. The more I do this militia training with you, the more I don't get how you can be so good at this. You want to give it a try? Try what? Blind fighting? You can start with walking down the garden path without tripping. Come. Before you could say anything, Josh tugs his arms around your armpits. And lifts you through the window. What? Okay, I guess we going. Me. Literally me, because I can't see. That was scary and fun at the same time. I could hear the sound of your boots scraping the ground, followed by rocks rolling off to the side of the road. You were clearing a path for me, weren't you? Well, I can't risk having the important Madame Allie tripping. It will make me a very bad royal guard. True. Okay. He just doesn't want me to get hurt. Teach me some of your fight moves, Josh. You must have some neat moves. Something like a wall run into a swift turn into a powerful punch. That's easy, but I don't think simply dashing forward to punch will suffice. Wall running looks way more glorious, though. I was trained to kill, not to look glorious. When you come to my world, you won't have to fight anymore. Would you teach me that wall running punch then? Josh had been smiling the whole time tonight, but once you brought up going back to your world, the smile faded. Ooh, he don't want to go, y'all. He's still worried about not being able to cross the border. The barrier will work, Josh. And I figured out a way to make sure I won't lose my memory of you. I just want you to get home safe, Allie. Me too, Josh, with you. After we finish training the militia, we will look for the glider again. We will definitely find it this time. He doesn't sound excited at all. It's like once I brought up my world, he's back to his emotionless self. His facial expression is unreadable, but given the amount of time you've spent with him, you know he's trying to block out the negative emotions again. Josh, please just be honest with me. You don't really want to leave this world, do you? You know I'd go anywhere for you, Allie. Just for me. He doesn't really want to leave this world for himself. We will live a peaceful and happy life in my world. Or if you don't want to go, I will stay here for you, Josh. I've got to go back home. You know what? No. Let me say the other thing. I do want a peaceful life, Josh. But I don't need to go back home with you just for that. We can live a peaceful and happy life together here in Nathania. Or not Nathania. We can go somewhere quiet without all these troubles. I don't care where we go, Josh. As long as I'll be here with you. No, Allie. Your future awaits you back home. You cannot waste your life here. Josh, you are my future. Aww. Raised as an orphan, trained to be a royal guard, he never had the privilege to ask for anything. Since you have become a part of his life, he had made a lot of sacrifices just to keep you safe. Maybe it's time for you to make yours. And give him the only thing he has ever wanted in life. What? Like what? Like love? Meanwhile, back at the parlor of Queen Mara's estate, the difficult candle flame flickers, shining 1,000 lights through the chandelier, like the stars falling from the sky as the people bicker. I search and search for the brightest star when hundreds of dresses flutter, and I realized all the beautiful dancers just blend like butter. Not her laughing. Oh! Was this poem inspired by all the dinners you were invited to? I was invited to a lot of them. It gets boring. You can say that again. Of course you would understand, Lady Catherine. How Salvador is known to have the most of these dinner events. True. Not them liking each other. Oh. She getting distracted. I just thought of the perfect finish for my poem. I thought that was a finished poem. Not exactly. Oliver gives Catherine a meaningful look. Amongst the glamour, I turn around and found the brightest light on the plainest gown. Ooh, just like the stars that shine the most in the dimmest town. You always find the brightest star in the darkest corner, Lady Catherine. Don't you agree? They shine everywhere. You just have to look past the light. What if I only like the one star that glows in the dark? Thank you for your time, my lady. Shall I walk you back to your chamber? I don't think that will be necessary. Will I see you again tomorrow night? Catherine Xalvador is well aware of what she's walking into, but no one is perfect. People give in to temptations one way or another. It's inevitable. Good night, Oliver. Good night, my lady. She better just love him. Just like that, the young Xalvador comes to the parlor every night to meet with Oliver, appreciating all kinds of literature and composing their own. They like each other. Oliver managed to compose a different poem every night, just to see the young Xalvador smile. With each poem Oliver composed, the distance between them diminished a little every night. They liked each other until one night. They kissed. They closed the distance between them. They kissed. They did more than that, it seems like. Ooh, T. That's when the young Xalvador realized she had just made the biggest possible mistake in her life. No, what have I done? T. Catherine? Girl. What's wrong, beautiful? I've ruined everything. I shouldn't have done this. I failed my house. No, Catherine, I'm going to marry you. I was going to make an official marriage proposal. No, Oliver, I can't marry you. I can never marry you. I was never meant to be with you. This whole thing was a mistake. Oh, telling him to his face? Catherine, I'm sorry, Oliver. I should have never have met with you here. I shouldn't have let this affection grow. Oh. It's her fault. Why did you come to the palace, Catherine? You were trying to become an empress, weren't you? I am still trying to become an empress, Oliver. It is for my house. I see. But you've just, yeah. Doesn't mean anything to her. Damn. This did not happen, Oliver. For the sake of my house and yours. Catherine, You do not need to do this. I will give you everything you need. I am to be the king's advisor. Can you give my house a royal-blooded progeny? So that's why you entered the palace. Ooh. He knows. You don't have to do this. We can work this out. You are my heart, Catherine. Please. No, Oliver. What we want, it never mattered. I have no choice. My house relies on me. Damn. We cannot see each other again. Please, just stay away from me. And she ran away. Late summer, Thanya. Planning to stay in this world with Josh, you've been thinking about your life back home. Is it really okay to do this? Mom, Angel, everything? But it's Josh. I can't leave him. Not after everything we've been through. What should I do? Girl, summer's almost over. Soon Lord Rick will be back with an army. Deciding to go home or not is the least of my concern right now. Time to focus on the matters at hand. She got too much going on. I would be overwhelmed, stressed even. Morning assemblies have been more dreadful than ever. All the tedious announcements and fake pleasantries. And the worst of all, the awkwardness between the king and you. Oh, thank you, Madam Allie. That will be all. Good day, Your Majesty. Awkward. We not together no more. No more. And he's sad about it, not me. But she happy about it. I don't like that she's happy. I do not like that. His Majesty seems rather gloomy lately. I heard he hasn't been visiting Allie's chamber all summer. That wench and her wily ways with my king. She will pay for that. Indeed. But this is also a great opportunity for you and His Majesty to get closer. Why don't we invite His Majesty over for dinner tonight, sister? Just a nice dinner with some of our finest wine down in the cellar. I think a relaxing night to unwind will do His Majesty some good. That's an excellent idea, Catherine. I know just the right food to put a smile on his face again. Should I go invite His Majesty? I should do it myself, sister. She don't know that she don't know this. She's also trying to get with His Majesty. A joyful smile emerges as Queen Mara pictures how her king will be looking at her tonight. Where did I put those red sapphire earrings? He doesn't like you. Oh. A perfect plan that is slowly falling into place. Alas, Catherine takes no pride in the seeming success. This is for House Salvador, and she's running out of time. No one but the young Salvador knows the struggle she's dealing with right now. Damn, she gotta take the king from her own sister? Later that day. Gee. You've been cooking for a long time, sister. Here, I brought you some mint tea. Oh. The thirsty Queen Mara immediately took a big sip out of the teacup. Damn. Thank you, Catherine. I needed that. Of course, sister. Don't overwork yourself. It's mostly done anyway. Go and see if the dining hall is clean enough. I don't want some dusty chairs ruining our dinner. Fake ass dinner. Fake ass bitches. Anyway. Oh, she look good tonight. Tea. Mara's got the same shit on. How about a little wine, Your Majesty? I had to record the rest of this video on my phone because it's technical difficulties, but we're gonna pretend this didn't happen. Anyway, I've had a few glasses already, Mara. Already turned, I see. The soup was amazing. Your cooking skill is impressive. The roasted pork was surprisingly tender, too. You must have been cooking all day. I would do that every day for you, my king. He don't like you. I would never wear out my beloved queen just for my own selfishness. Whatever. Whatever. She already old, it don't matter. Anyway, look at her. What he about? Oh. What happened? Are you alright, Mara? Forgive me, Your Majesty. This headache is getting worse. Probably that tea you drank. You shouldn't have overworked yourself, Mara. You need to go lay down now. It normally doesn't get this bad. Please forgive me for ruining our evening, Your Majesty. It's that tea, girl. I've had a great time, Mara. Now she's about to swoop in. Go get some rest now. Thanya needs her queen happy and well. Whatever. But that little does she know, her sister about to swoop in. This was all her father's doing too, by the way. Since the dinner has come to a happy end, King Cletus brushes off the food crumbs on his attire and gets ready to head back to his chamber. But Catherine Xalvador is not about to let that happen. Not after all the work she had put into this plan. Here she go, acting crazy. I hope the queen find out. More wine, your majesty? He gonna take it. You look different today, Catherine. She got on a different shirt. It is a dinner prepared for your majesty. I wanted to look a bit more cheery. She wanted to look cute. It is very thoughtful of you. What gave Mara the idea of a dinner like this? If I may, your majesty, I came up with the idea. I noticed the endless sadness and frustration in you. I must sound foolish, your majesty, but I thought a little fine wine and good food could take away some of it. She about to get it on. Nothing is ever that easy, Catherine. King Cletus lets out a heavy sigh. Well, I guess I will have more of that wine now. Of course, your majesty. Come, have a drink with me. They're having drinks together already. It didn't take no time. Such immense bitterness in this wine. Yet I want nothing more but to drown in it right now. It is amazing how such sweet grapes can turn into a bitter drink through time. You know exactly what I was thinking, Catherine. Uh-oh. For the first time in a very long time, King Cletus is letting himself loose again. This ain't good. Having an eye-pleasing woman who is listening to his troubles with a drink in his hand is exactly what King Cletus needs right now. Glasses after glasses, minds go blank, and judgments are lost. Eventually, mistakes are made, and the Xalvador finally makes her move. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Mara's own sister. Despite the never-stopping night attendance, he still got some. Nothing hurts more than being rejected by the one woman he truly longs for, me. Fortunately for King Cletus, tonight he gets his hand on another beautiful woman. Sure, she's no Madame Allie, but that's Catherine Xalvador, possibly the second most desirable woman out of the whole of Thanya. She will do, for now at least. Are you kidding me? What a downgrade. And now, just need the last piece of her puzzle to fall right into place. I can't even talk because I'm shook just with Allie. He slept with Catherine Xalvador? Yup, and now things are about to change. Things are about to change from here on out. We got 42 out of 67 influence points. They need to tell me what's next. Finally, Catherine Xalvador made her move. Right. What will happen between you, the king, and the Xalvadors? Can you somehow pull off the plan to take down Lord Rick against all odds? Continue to the next chapter to find out. Honey, they got me fucked up. You know what? I'm glad Allie saw, because now we have to find out how we're going to react. Is the king going to feel so bad he's going to listen to every word I say? Or is Allie going to get so mad that she don't want nothing to do with them and just wants to leave with Josh? I don't know. What do you think is going to happen? Let me know in the comments, unless you already know. And make sure to join my Discord. It should be linked down below, but if it's not, you were a little too late, like JoJo said. But let's talk about this. So have a great day in the name of the Lord. May God bless your every step.